Are you struggling with heating bills this winter? What if I told you the DWP is automatically sending out £25 payments to help millions of people stay warm during freezing temperatures? In the past few months, over 1.4 million households have already received this money, and you could be next. Many people have no idea they're eligible for this payment. If you're on certain benefits and your postcode is in a cold weather zone, the money should land in your bank account within 14 days. No application needed. Stay with me because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this works, who qualifies, how to check if you're due a payment, and what to do if you haven't received money you're entitled to. This could put hundreds of pounds in your pocket by the end of winter. Let's dive straight in. Welcome back to Smart Pension UK. I'm your host, and today we're covering the cold weather payment scheme activated by the Department for Work and Pensions. This is crucial information that could put real money in your pocket this winter. So what exactly is the cold weather payment? It's a scheme run by the DWP that provides £25 for every 7 consecutive days when the temperature in your area drops to 0 degrees Celsius or below. This isn't a one-time payment. You can receive multiple payments throughout winter, which runs from November 1st through March 31st each year. Here's what makes this brilliant. The payment is completely automatic if you're eligible. No forms, no applications. The DWP monitors temperatures across 72 weather stations throughout England and Wales. Each postcode is linked to one of these stations. When a station records or forecasts freezing temperatures for 7 days straight, the system automatically triggers a payment to everyone eligible in that postcode area. Let me give you real numbers. During the 2024 to 2025 winter season, the DWP has already issued over £35 million in cold weather payments to approximately 1.4 million households. Over £9 million went specifically to pensioners receiving pension credit. This is making a real difference to vulnerable citizens. Now, am I eligible? Let me walk you through this step by step. First, you need to be a resident of England, Wales, or Northern Ireland. Scotland has a different system called the Winter Heating Payment, which provides £50 per household automatically between December and February, regardless of temperature. For England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, you must be receiving at least one of these benefits: pension credit, income support, income-based job seekers allowance, income-related employment and support allowance, universal credit, or support for mortgage interest. If you're claiming universal credit, there are additional conditions. You must have a health condition or disability that limits your capability for work, or you must have a child under 5 years old, or you must have a disabled child and receive certain disability benefits for them. These extra requirements don't apply if you're getting pension credit, income support, income-based JSA, or income-related ESA. The second crucial factor is temperature. Your area must record or be forecast to have an average temperature of 0 degrees or below for 7 consecutive days. In a harsh winter with multiple cold snaps, you could receive several payments. 3 separate cold periods means £75 total. 5 cold periods means £125. This really adds up. Each cold weather payment is exactly £25. This is fixed and doesn't vary based on household size or which benefit you receive. The payment arrives in your bank account within 14 working days after each cold weather period ends. It goes into the same account where you receive your regular benefit payments. Here's a practical tip. Check whether your area has triggered a payment by visiting gov.uk and searching for cold weather payment postcode checker. Type in your postcode and the system tells you if any payments have been triggered. It also shows which weather station your postcode is linked to and provides payment history for the current winter. I recommend checking this every couple of weeks during winter. In early January 2025, 18 postcode areas were entitled to payments for the period between January 2nd and January 9th. These included areas like Aberporth, Albemarle, and Benson. The full list is constantly updated on the government website. Something important to understand is how this interacts with other winter support. Cold weather payment is completely separate from winter fuel payment. However, winter fuel payments are now means tested and only available to people receiving certain benefits like pension credit. Around 10 million pensioners lost their winter fuel payment eligibility in 2024. So, if you're a pensioner who lost winter fuel payment, cold weather payment becomes even more important. This brings me to pension credit. Many pensioners don't claim it even though they're entitled. The government estimates hundreds of thousands of eligible people aren't claiming. If you're over state pension age with low income, check if you qualify. Not only could you receive over £200 per week, but pension credit unlocks other benefits. You'd become eligible for cold weather payments, the warm home discount, which is £140 off electricity, help with dental and optician costs, council tax reductions, and if you're over 75, a free TV license. Following winter fuel payment changes, the government launched an awareness campaign that resulted in 50,000 extra people signing up for pension credit, a 64% increase. What if you think you should have received a cold weather payment but the money hasn't arrived? First, wait 14 working days after the cold weather period ended. If it's been longer, check the postcode checker to confirm a payment was triggered for your area. If it was triggered and you're on a qualifying benefit, contact the pension service if you receive pension credit or Job Center Plus for other benefits. For universal credit, sign into your online account and add a note to your journal, or call the Universal Credit Helpline at 0800 328 5644. Let me give you insider tips to maximize your cold weather payment potential. Keep your contact details and bank account information up to date with the DWP. Make sure you're claiming all benefits you're entitled to using a free benefits calculator through Citizens Advice. Remember that cold weather payments don't affect your other benefits. They're not counted as income, so they won't reduce your universal credit or pension credit. If you're moving house, notify the DWP immediately, because eligibility depends on your postcode. Can you get cold weather payments if you're working? Yes, potentially. If you're receiving universal credit and working, you could still qualify if you meet those additional conditions I mentioned: having a health condition, having a child under 5, or having a disabled child. The payment is based on whether you receive qualifying benefits and whether temperature criteria are met. This winter has already seen 31 separate cold weather triggers across different parts of England and Wales. Some areas have had multiple triggers. There's no limit to how many cold weather payments you can receive in a single winter as long as each trigger meets the 7 consecutive days requirement. Let me address common misconceptions. You don't need to apply each year, it's automatic. Cold weather payments aren't only for pensioners, working age people on qualifying benefits receive them too. The payments won't be reclaimed if there are benefit overpayment issues. And the £25 amount doesn't increase with inflation. It's been fixed since 2021 despite rising energy costs. Looking ahead, the scheme continues until March 31st, 2025. We're currently in early December, so there are nearly 4 months of potential cold weather periods ahead. Keep monitoring the postcode checker and make sure your benefit claims are up to date. So there you have it, everything you need to know about the cold weather payment for this winter season. To recap the key points, it's £25 per 7-day cold period, automatically paid if you're on qualifying benefits, no application needed, and you can receive multiple payments throughout the winter. Check your eligibility using the postcode checker at gov.uk. Keep your details up to date with the DWP, and don't hesitate to contact them if you believe you've missed out on a payment you're entitled to. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Smart Pension UK. We're dedicated to bringing you clear, accurate information about pensions, benefits, and financial support available to you. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an update, because rules and payment amounts can change, and we'll keep you informed about everything that affects your pocket. Drop a comment below if you have questions about cold weather payments, or if there are other benefit topics you'd like us to cover. Share this video with anyone you think might benefit from knowing about cold weather payments, especially elderly relatives or friends who might be eligible. Thank you so much for watching Smart Pension UK. Stay warm this winter, make sure you're claiming everything you're entitled to, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.